All right, here we are. This is another 2-point perspective. Looking down at this. This one, let's eliminate the front end of the church. We'll add that second, okay? So let's build our building in the back first. Let's start with this corner first. So we're gonna put that corner in just like that. Okay, now this is going back in this direction. I'll go a little bit faster this time. This is going to go back in this direction. Now those two are going to converge in the distance there. All right, that we're going to go back in that direction. Okay, now look at that. All of these lines are converging. This right here. This is also going to converge somewhere in this distance. Can we make an X? Okay. All of these lines are converging. So important to really master this basic house shape. We use it all the time, so make sure you could do this. Make sure you could do this in your sleep. All right, so let's learn to add this steeple now in front of this. So what I like to do is, there's all kinds of ways you could do this, but I'll always like to work from the ground plane. This is the ground plane down here. If I, add some, these might be stones on the ground, right? So the ground plane, if I take this center, come down right, there's the center right there. Let's draw the ground plane of this steeple. All right, so it's going to be a square really. So let's just, this is going to go back. Oh, here we go. That's going to go back to the vanishing point. Well, look at that. That's going to go back to the vanishing point. I'm going to draw here a square. That's going to go back to the vanishing point. I can already see this should be a little bit wider. All right, now looking at the picture, I could see I'm like this little corner where I dot is going to be right here. So I'm going to go straight up to where it hits the roof line. So here we go. Let's go. Oop. Straight up to the roof line. And this one I can also go straight up to the roof line. Now, I can't see this back end because it's covered, but it will help me visualize what I'm drawing here. So right now, this is where I'm at. I'm at this little point right there, and that that point is right there. So let's come out, and I'm going to send this back to the vanishing point back there. I'm down at this little corner right here. I just marked it. We could change this over to red if you want. That's where I'm at. I'm going to come straight up here just like this. So, see, that's this side right here of the building. Okay, let's get our front. So there's my front right there. And if you want, you can connect it. Now, for the sake of time, I'm not going to. You could try and build out this roof. We're just going to go straight all the way up to the top. Okay, we're going to go straight up to the top. So let's extend this. Let's extend this. And we're going to extend this as well. And I'm just randomly picking that point right there. This should probably be a little bit more angled. So this, they should all converge to the same vanishing point. You don't want to really make them parallel, but you could just do it visually. And then the same thing on this side. There's this, and maybe it's like this. And we're going to draw the top of this. Okay, I'm going to erase the center of the square here. Okay, I'm going to erase the center of that. And once again, I'm going to add an X up here. And this X right there is going to give me the center of that square. Make sure your verticals are straight up and down. Put a little dot at the top there. And now what I want you to do, you see these 3 red points and this one on top? We're going to connect those. And once you connect those, you will have drawn your steeple. Now we didn't add, you know, I did not flare out the sides like this or over here. I just was showing you the basics, and you can actually come back and do that on your own if you want. But I want to show you how we can take something that is, we could simplify something. And as you get, the, as you understand the simplification of two-point perspective, you can do all kinds of things just by using, and this is going to be my steps, and you can watch this if you want. And there you go. If you do have additional questions, please join our Facebook group. It's totally for free. Post your questions in there. You can direct it toward me, or even down here in the comments below, you could ask a question and I will try and answer it my best. My name's Kurt. I'm a dad who draws. All right. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye.